To compete is to try to be better than someone. Compete. When a person is asleep, they are not awake. Asleep. When a person is asleep, they are not. A decision is a choice. Decision. A decision is a. When something is serious, it is bad or unsafe. Serious. When something is serious. When something is strange, it is not normal. Strange. When something is strange. If something is essential, it is very important and necessary. Essential. If something is essential, it is very important. A magazine is a regular publication with news. Magazine. A neighbor is a person who lives near you. Neighbor. A creature is any living thing. Creature. A creature is. If two things are separate, they are not together. Separate. If two things are separate, they are not together.
New York.
A decision is a choice. Decision. When something is serious, it is bad or serious. A profit is the extra money you make when you sell something. Profit. The quality of something is how good it is. Quality. To prevent something is to stop it from happening. Prevent. To. A shape is a simple form. Shape. A space is an empty area. Space. A laboratory is a room where a scientist works. Laboratory. Stairs are the things that are used to go up in a building. Stair. If two things are separate, they are not together. Separate. If two things. A symbol is a thing that stands for something else. Symbol. A symbol. An adventure is a fun or exciting thing that you do. Adventure. An adventure is a fun or exciting thing that you do.
Riding in the rough water was an adventure.
If someone or something is thin. Thin. Blood is the red liquid in your body. Blood. Blood. If something happens suddenly, it happens quickly and unexpectedly. Suddenly. If some. To burn something is to set it. Burn. A cell is a small room where a person. Cell. To contain something is to have it inside. Contain. To contain something is to have. To sense something is to know about it without being told. Sense. To be correct is to be right. Correct. To be correct is to be right.
All of my answers on the test were correct.
Correct. A crop is food that a farmer grows. Crop. A crop. To suppose is to guess. Suppose. To suppose is to guess. To demand something is to say strongly that you want it. Demand. To demand something is to say strongly that you want it. To be equal is to be the same. Equal. When something happens frequently, it happens often.
Frequently.
To feed is to give food. Feed. A hole is an opening in something. Hole. A planet is a large round thing in space. Planet. To increase something is to make it larger or more. Increase. To increase something is to make it larger or more. Long ago, a lord was a man. Lord. Long ago, a lord was a... To owe is to have to pay or give. Owe. To owe is to have. Instead means in place of. Instead. Instead means in place of.
He ate the carrot instead of the ice cream.
A position is the way something is placed. Position. To raise something is to lift it up.
Raise.
An experience is something you have seen or done.
Experience.
If a person is responsible, they do the right things. Responsible. If a person... A sight is something interesting to... Sight. A cloud is a group of water... Cloud. A spot is a place where something happens. Spot. A spot is a place where something happens. A structure is a building. Structure. To attack is to try to fight or to hurt. Attack. Whole means all of something. Whole. A coach is a person who teaches sport. Coach. To arrange things is to put them in the right place. Arrange. To control something is to make it do. Control. To control something is to make it do what you want.
To control the TV, just push the buttons.
A description of someone or something says what they are like.
Description.
A description of... If something is direct, it goes straight between two places. Direct. To focus on something is to think of. Focus. An exam is a test. Exam. An example of something is a thing that... Example. An individual is one person. Individual. An individual is one person. A limit is the largest or smallest amount of something that you allow.
Limit.
A limit is the... If something is local, it is nearby. Local. Grass is the green leaves that cover. Grass. Grass is magical describes a quality that makes someone or something magical. Mail is letters and other things sent to people. Mail. To guard something is to take care of it. Guard. A novel is a book that tells a story. Novel. A novel is a book that tells a story.
He wrote a great novel about ancient China.
An outline is the plan for a story or essay. Outline. A poet is a person who writes poems. Poet. A poet is a person who. A meal is a time when food is eaten. Meal. A meal is a time when food is eaten, like breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
Breakfast is my favorite meal because I enjoy breakfast foods.
To print something is to put it onto paper. Print. A scene is one part of a book or movie. Scene. A scene is one part of a book or movie. To comprehend something is to understand it. Comprehend. To comprehend something is to understand it.
Henry could not comprehend the message.
A poet is a person who writes. Poet. A scene is one part of a book. Scene. A scene is one part of. Scene. If two things are separate, they are not together. Separate. A sheet is a thin, flat piece of paper. Sheet. If someone or something is silly, they show a lack of thought. Silly. If someone or something, the condition of someone or something is the state that they are in. Condition. A store is a place where you can buy things.
Store.
To suffer is to feel pain. Suffer. If something is pleasant, you enjoy it. Pleasant. If something is pleasant, technology is new things made by using science. Technology. To go across something is to go to the other side of it. Across. To breathe means to let air go in and out. Breathe. To breathe means to let air go in and out of your body.
We need strong, healthy lungs to help us breathe well.
A secret is something that you do not tell other people. Secret. A characteristic is something that shows what a person or a thing is like. A characteristic is something that shows what a person or a thing is like. A characteristic is something that shows what a person or a thing is like. Characteristic. A characteristic is something that shows what a person or a thing is like.
One characteristic of tigers is their black stripes.
To consume something means to eat or drink it. To consume something means to eat or drink it. Consume. Laugh is the sound made when someone is happy. Laugh. To excite someone means to make them happy and interested.
Excite.
To excite someone, if something is extreme, it is in a large amount or degree. Extreme. If something is extreme, it is in a large amount or degree. To accept something that is offered is accept. Fear is the feeling of being afraid. Fear. Fear is the feeling. If you are fortunate, you are lucky. Fortunate. If you are frank, you are being very honest. Frank. A characteristic is something that shows what a person or a thing is like. Characteristic. If someone happens to do something, happen. The length of something is how long it is from one end to the other. Length. Still is used when you say that still. A mistake is something you do wrong.
Mistake.
To observe something is to watch it. Observe. To observe. An opportunity is a chance to do something. Opportunity. When a person is safe. Safe. A prize is something of value that is given. Prize. A prize is something of value that is given to the winner.
I won a prize for getting the best grade on my science test.
A race is a contest to see who is the fastest. Race. A sight is a place. Sight. To realize is to suddenly understand. Realize. To realize is to respond is to give an answer to what someone else said.
Respond.
If something is rare, you do not see it very often. Rare. A risk is a chance of something bad happening. Risk. To wonder is to ask yourself questions or have a need to know. Wonder. The distance between two things is how far. Distance. Yet is used to say something has not happened up to now. Yet. Yet. An academy is a special type of school. Academy. An academy is a special. If something is ancient, it is very old. Ancient. A pet is an animal. Pet. A board is a flat piece of wood. Board. A century is 100 years. Century. A century is 100 years. To hide is to hide. A clue is a fact or object that helps solve a mystery or crime. A clue is a fact or object. Clue. An academy is a special type of school. Academy. A concert is an event where you listen to people play music. Concert. A concert is an event where you listen to people play music.
I enjoyed the concert last night. The band.
Badly means in a severe or badly. Badly means a county is the largest political division of a state in the U.S. A county is the largest political division of a state in the U.S. County. A dictionary is a book that tells you what words mean. A dictionary is a book that tells you what words mean. Dictionary. A dictionary is a book that tells you what words mean.
I use the dictionary to learn new words.
A field is a big area of land. Field. To exist is to be real. Exist. Flat describes something that is level. Flat. Flat describes something. A gentleman is a nice man. Gentleman. A gentleman is a nice man.
My grandfather is a
Either is used with or to say either. Either. Hidden means to be not easily noticed or hidden. Maybe is used to show that something. Maybe. To prepare is to get ready for something. Prepare. An officer is a leader in the army. Officer. If something is original, it is the first one of that thing. Original. To reach means to arrive at a reach. To pound something is to hit it many times. Pound. To pound something is to hit it many times with a lot of force.
He pounded the nail with the hammer.
A process is the steps to take to do something. Process. To stroll means to walk slowly and calmly. Stroll. A gentleman is a nice man. Gentleman. A gentleman is a nice man. To publish a book is to get it printed and ready to sell. Publish. A theater is a building where you watch plays. Theater. A theater. The image of something is a picture of it. Image. Wealth is a large amount of money. Wealth. To appreciate something is to understand its good qualities.
Appreciate.
To appreciate something is to understand it. If someone or something is silly, they show a lack of thought. Silly. If something is available, it means you can get it. Available. If something is immediate, it happens quickly. Immediate. To beat someone means to do better. If something is bright, it shows a lot of bright. If something is bright, a noise is an unpleasant. To celebrate is to do something to show that an event is special. To determine means to choose or make a decision. If something is positive, it is good. To disappear means to go away or not be seen. If you talk about something else. Friendly is behaving in a pleasant, kind way toward someone. Fair describes treating someone in a way that is reasonable or right. To appreciate something is to understand its good qualities. To flow is to move. If you move forward, you move in the direction in front of you. When someone is calm, they do not calm. A hill is a round area. Hill. A level is a point on a scale that measures something. If something is normal, it is not strange. If someone or something is lone, they are the only. A clue is a fact. A puddle is a pool of liquid on the ground. A conversation is a talk between people. A response is the answer to a question. A season is a time of the year. Spring. To cause is to make something happen. A solution is a way to solve a problem. To waste means to carelessly use something all up. You use whether when you must choose between two things. An artist is a person who paints, draws, or makes sculptures. To argue is to angrily speak to someone because you do not agree. Argue. To argue is to angrily speak to someone because you do not agree.
We argued about where.
To communicate is to give information by talking, writing, and to follow means to go behind someone and go where they go. Follow. To follow means to go behind someone and go where they go.
The little boy followed his mother.
A crowd is a large group of people. Crowd. To depend on someone or something is to need them. A project is a type of work that you do for a school or. A dish is a plate. Dish. If something is empty, it does not have anything in it. To tear something means to pull it apart. If something is exact, it is just the right amount.
Exact.
If something is fresh, it is new. To reply is to give an answer. To gather is to collect several things, usually from different places. To indicate means to show, point, or make something clear. An item is a thing that you buy or sell. A purpose is the reason that you do something. Purpose. A purpose is the reason that you do something. To offer is to present someone with something. The price of something is how much it costs. To describe is to say or write what someone or something is like. A product is something that is made. Product. A characteristic is something that shows what a person or a thing is like. Characteristic. Property is something that someone owns. A report is something students write for school. Report. To purchase something is to buy it. To purchase something is to buy it. Purchase. To purchase something is to buy. To recommend something is to say that someone should do it. Recommend. To roll is to move. To select something is to choose it. A tool is something that helps you. To treat is to act in a certain way toward someone. Treat. To treat is to act in a certain way toward someone.
The cats treated the mouse very nicely.
When a thing is appropriate, it is right or normal. If someone or something is alive, they are not dead. A bone is a hard part of the body. To attend something is to go to it. Attend. To attend something is to go to it. To bother is to make the effort to do something. Bother. To bother is to make the effort to do something. To recommend something is to say that someone should do it. Recommend. To recommend something is to say that someone should do it.
My doctor recommended that I get some exercise.
If something is ancient, it is very old. To exist is to be real. A captain is the person who leads a ship or airplane. Captain. A captain. To be content is to be happy and not want more. Content. To be content. The conclusion of something is the final part of it. Doubt is a feeling of not being sure. The function of something is what it does. Function. The function of to explore is to look for new places. If something is foreign, it is from a different country. If you are glad, you are happy. To fix something is to, however, means despite or not being influenced. Injustice is a lack of fairness or justice. A captain is the person who leads a ship or air. The beach is a sandy or beach. If something is international, it involves more than one country. International. If something is international, it involves more than one. A lawyer works with the law and represents people in court. The universe is the known or supposed object. To mention something is to talk about it. To mention something is to talk about it. A policy is a rule. Policy. A policy is a rule.
He told us.
To relax is to rest. If something is bright, it shows bright. If something is social, it is about many people in a community. A speech is something said to a group of people. To celebrate is to do something to show that an event is special. To be wise is to use a staff is a group of people. Staff. If you go toward something, you go closer to it. Wood is the thing that trees are made of. Wood. To arrive is to get to or to achieve something is to successfully do it after trying hard. Achieve. To achieve something is a response is the answer to a question. If you talk about something else. When someone is calm, to disappear means to go away or not be seen. A puddle is a pool of liquid on the ground. To appreciate something is to understand its good quality. To determine means to choose or make a decision. If you move forward, you move in the direction in front of you. Forward. If you move forward, you move in the direction in front of you.
When he saw his mother, the baby crawled forward.
To beat someone means to do better. Fair describes treating someone in a way that is reasonable or right. Fair. If someone or something is lone. To waste means to carelessly use something all up. A solution is a way to solve a problem. Solution. A season is a time of the year. Spring, summer, fall, or winter. To achieve something is to successfully do it after trying. Achieve. To achieve something is to successfully do it. A level is a point on a scale that measures. Level. A level is a point on a scale that measures something. To flow is to move easily. A crowd is a large group of people. Crowd. A crowd is a large group of people.
A large crowd had gathered on the street to see the accident.
A clue is a fact. To argue is to angrily speak to someone because you do not agree. To communicate is to give information by talking, writing, etc. To depend on someone or something is to need them. Depend. To depend on someone or something is to need them.
Children depend on their parents for many things.
If something is empty, it does not have. You use whether when you must. Whether. To achieve something is to successfully do it after trying hard. A product is something that is made. A dish is a plate. An item is a thing that. To advise someone is to tell them what. None means not any. If something happens already, it happens before a certain time. If something is exact, it is just the right amount.
Exact.
If something is exact, it is just the right amount.
Please use the exact amount of sugar for the cake.
The price of something is how much it costs. A tool is something that helps. To indicate means to show, point. To purchase something is to buy it. Purchase. To purchase. If something is fresh, it is new. To gather is to collect several things. Gather. To gather is to collect several things, usually from different places.
Sam gathered some flowers for his mother.
Property is something that someone owns. Property. To offer is to present someone with something. A purpose is the reason that you do something. To select something is to choose it. A bone is a hard. To bother is to make the effort. If something is exact, it is just the. To treat is to act in a certain way toward someone. Treat. If someone or something is alive. If something is basic, it is very simple or easy. To judge something is to say if it is good or bad.
Judge.
A bit is a small amount of something. Bit. A bit is a small amount of something.
I ate a bit of chocolate before I went to bed.
To consider something means to think about it. If a sound is loud, it is. To destroy means to damage something so badly that it cannot be used. To entertain someone is to do something that they enjoy. If something is extra, it is more than. To damage something is to break it. A goal is something you work toward.
Goal.
A goal is something you work toward.
Her goal was to become a doctor.
To lie is to say or write something untrue. Lie. To lie is to say or write something untrue to deceive someone.
Whenever Pinocchio lied to his father, his nose grew.
To recommend something is to say that someone should do it. Recommend. To recommend something. If something is foreign, it is from a different country. Foreign. A goal is something you work toward. To explore is to look for new places. To be content is to be happy and not want more. If someone is alone, they are not alone. Meat is food made of. An opinion is a thought about a person or a thing. To lay means to put or. If something is real, it actually exists. However means despite or not being influenced. To recommend something is to say that someone should do it. To reflect is when a surface sends back light, heat, sound, or an image. Reflect. To reflect is when a surface sends back light, heat, sound, or an image.
Her face was reflected on the smooth glass.
If something is international, it involves more than one country. International. If something is international, it involves more than one country.
The United Nations is a powerful international organization.
Doubt is a feeling of not being sure. A speech is something said to a group of people. The conclusion of something is the final part of it. If something is social, it is about many people. To mention something is to talk about it. If you are glad, you are happy. A policy is a rule. Injustice is a lack of fairness or justice. A captain is the person who leads a ship. Wood is the thing that. A lawyer works with the law and represents. Lawyer. A lawyer works with the law and represents people in court.
The lawyer.
To contribute to something means to do something to make it successful. To regard someone or something is to think of them in a certain way. To serve someone is to give them food or drinks. A vegetable is a plant used as food. A theory is an idea about how something. If you go toward something, you go closer to it. A staff is a group of people. A war is a big. If something is worth an amount of money. Force is a person. To appear is to seem. Appear. To appear is to seem.
She appeared to be sad. She was crying.
The base is the bottom of something. A choice is the act or. The brain is the organ in your head. A career is a job that you do for a large part of your life. To escape is to run away from something bad. A clerk is a type of worker. Clerks in a store help. Clerk. A clerk is a type of worker. Effort is hard work or an attempt to do something. Effort is hard work or an attempt to do something. If you are aware of something, you know about it. To enter a place is to go into it. When something is excellent, it is very good. A hero is a brave person who does things. To advise someone is to tell them what to do. If something is terrible, it is very bad. Terrible. If something is terrible, it is very bad. To hurry is to do something quickly. Hurry. To hurry is to do something quickly.
I hurried home on my bike.
A clerk is a type of worker. Clerk. To inform someone is to tell them about something. To spread is to move quickly to more places. Later means after the present, expected or usual. To leave means to go away from someone or something. A forest is a place with lots of trees and animals. Forest. A forest is a place with. To achieve something is to successfully do it after. To locate something is to find it. To locate something is to find it. If something happens already, it happens before. A nurse is a person who helps. To reside means to live somewhere permanently or for a long time. An operation is when a doctor replaces or removes something in the body. Pain is the feeling that you have when you are hurt. Pain is the feeling that you have when you are hurt. Pain. Pain is the feeling that you have when you are hurt.
His hand was full of pain.
To consider something means to think about it. To entertain someone is to do something that they enjoy. To destroy means to damage something. Destroy. If something is basic, it is very simple or easy. If something is exact, it is just the right amount. To refuse something is to say no to it. An advantage is something that helps you. Advantage. An advantage is something that helps you. A bit is a small amount of bit. If something is extra, though is used when the second idea makes the first seem surprising. If something is various, there are many types of it. If something is various, there are many types of it. Various. If something, a result is something that happens because of something else. To lie is to. Actual means that something is real or true. Actual. To amaze someone is to surprise them very much. If a person is patient, they don't become angry or upset easily. A charge is the price to pay for something. To comfort someone means to make them feel better. A goal is something you work. An experiment is a test that you do to see what will happen. To contact someone is to speak or write to them. A customer is a person who buys something at a store. Customer. To deliver something is to take it from one place to another. A wave is a line of water. If something is various, there are many types of it. To earn means to get money for. Earn. A gate is a type of door. To recommend something is to say that someone should do it. A village is a very small town. To include something means to have it as part of a group. To manage something means to control or be in. A trick is something you do to fool an. A mystery is something that is difficult to understand or explain. Mystery. If something is real, it. Meat is food made of animals. To occur means to happen. A ghost is the. An opinion is a thought about a person or a thing. To reflect is when a surface sends back light, heat, sound, or an image. If A is the opposite of B, A is completely different. A plate is a flat round plate. To return is to go back to a place. To receive something is to get it. Receive. A reward is something given in exchange for. To set something is to put it somewhere. To agree is to say yes, or to think. To steal is to take something that is not yours. A thief is someone who quietly takes things that do not belong to them. Thief. A war is a big fight. To regard someone or something is to think. When someone is angry. To advance is to go forward. An athlete is a person who plays sports. If something likely happens, it will probably happen. If something is average, it is at a normal level. Your behavior is the way you act. Behavior. A benefit is a good thing. Benefit. Behind means to be at the back of something. A course is a class in school. A vegetable is a plant used as food. If something is worth an amount of money, it costs that amount. Worth. To lower something is to make it go down. A difference is a way that something is not like other things. To match is to be the same or similar.
Match.
A member is a person who is part of a group. A material is what is used to make something. To serve someone is to give them food or drinks. If something is mental, it has to do with your mind. A passenger is a person who rides in a car, train. To throw something is to use your hand. Your personality is what you are like and how you behave. A poem is a short kind of writing. To represent is to speak or act for a person or group. Represent. To represent is to speak. A pole is a long, thin stick made of wood or metal that supports. A career is a job that you do for a large part of your life. To remove something is to take it away. To appear is to seem. Safety means to be the condition of being safe and free from danger. A chance is an opportunity to do something. To shoot is to fire something like. To sound means to make a noise. Effort is hard work or an attempt to do something. Effort. Effort is hard work or an attempt to do something.